Watch what's approaching, the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
The wait is finally over. Now 300 million's download celebration is here, and I gotta tell you, I wish I took a day off for this because there is so much to do now. But unfortunately, I've got a lot of deadlines coming up, so I wasn't able to manage taking PTO off. But I'm gonna try and get what I can before I end up going to work in about an hour. But the first thing I wanted to do after the launch of the 300 million download celebration is to cover, pretty much the entire schedule and all the stuff component that came with it. First of all, the tickets, I think it is coming in waves. So I fortunately was able to get mine already, but if you didn't get it already, just be patient. They are sending these out in batches and waves, so they will give everyone their tickets, so don't worry about that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start from the very top and work our way down. This is pretty much the World Clash Battle, and I assume that JP and Global pretty much have the exact same type of stuff for the 300 million download celebration. So again, this is JP versus Global World Battle. Pretty much it's all about breaking the plate. So it looks like Global is on the lead right now with 875,000, and then JP has 826,000. It's going on for a while, I guess, but let's just go ahead and take a look. I haven't actually done this. This is literally the first time logging in, so the good thing is off the missions, you do get 35 Dragon Stones out of that. Of course, the winners will get the Cell unit versus the losers that get the Hercule unit, so that'll be interesting to see how things go. Looks like it is going to be broken out into waves. Number 1 is Dragon Ball Seekers. Number 2 is Hybrid Saiyans. It's like the advantageous category, basically, based on the day. So the first day is Dragon Ball Seekers. Second day is Hybrid Saiyans, and then Vegeta's family, Goku's family, and then Pure Saiyan. So that's looks like there are some special advantages based on the categories you bring. So again, I did cover these units before, but again, these are pretty much trophy type cards, so don't expect them to be ridiculously good, but they're pretty decent as it is. The passives are pretty much the same, where attack and defense increase of 33%, and then if you attack an enemy, an additional attack and defense increases of 33%. And then if you receive an attack for 3 turns, key +3, and attack and defense increase of 33%. So both of these have the exact same passive skill. Now, the links and super attack setups are a little bit different. Actually, I think for the super attack, you don't even have a status effect or anything. Looks like this is going to be the wallpaper you can get off of that as well. So pretty interesting stuff. It's running up until September 1st for that one. And here we have it, the Dokkan Battle tax return season, pretty much is what people have been calling this thing. But this is the discounted ticket banner, and again, we've covered the banner itself, but this is pretty much what everybody looks forward to. It's an opportunity to summon for the units you might be lacking. Again, there are LRs included on this. Again, I'll run through this, but the LR Gohan, Majin Vegeta, Broly, Goku Black, Trunks, and Goten and Trunks, Bojack, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Beerus and Whis, and Bardock. So those are the LRs included on there. And by the way, I will be making a special Twitter thread for you guys posting the summons strictly on anything related to 300 million downloads. So if you did pull on the tickets and you recorded some really good summons, definitely make sure to submit that because I will include it on the next video. So this is the campaign itself. So let's take a brief look at this. So every day, 10 Dragon Stones based on the missions. That's pretty nice. Alright, login bonuses, and then we've got the missions. So I'll take a look at the missions here in a second. It's broken out by limited and daily missions, so I'll cover that here in a second. Again, we have the ticket banners. You do have the option to use Dragon Stones for it. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, but you certainly do have an option. These are running till October 3rd, so you do have quite some time until the banner itself goes away. Again, this is a world battle, and then this is pretty much the challenge itself to accumulate points between JP versus Global. Looks like there are another like missions where every day you can get 10 Dragon Stones. That's pretty nice. And then here we go with the Dual Dokkan Fest with the LR Gohan and LR Cell. Now, a lot of people seem to be disappointed, especially with the Gohan unit. I think, honestly, it's probably going to pleasantly surprise people. He's actually pretty good. Yes, the restrictions are a little bit tedious, but you can definitely make it work. And I'm pretty sure you can actually build some pretty solid teams with that. And he'll be very good. So, of course, the Dokkan events for both of them are also out, and then we have the Dragonstone sales as well. Looks like the Red God Dragonstone number 8 is available from, I guess now, up until October 10th. And then we have the Premium Godstone 4 as well, and then the story events. This is one of those limited events. You can, based on what I saw, you can only do it twice during the campaign period. You do have to go to the what was it, the Memories of Keys section and actually get a key specific for this. I didn't see where exactly you go for that to get a key, but I'll go through the rest of the news and we'll go from there. But this is, of course, the new Super Battle Road stages that were added, 10 total. We pretty much covered the list of categories that were added, but again, they are added with the brand new LR Kid Goku and Bulma unit as the rewards, and they're actually very good. Okay, and then we do have Boss Rush 9 also added, and you do get Dragon Stones off of that as well. So, if you're looking to accumulate Dragon Stones before the Dual Dokkan Fest banner comes out, definitely go through that as well. Alright, and then we have the, if at least 7 countries hit the number 1 in the App Store, you do get 50 Dragon Stones. They do have that campaign running again. Hopefully they have some more local, US or whatever, hitting number 1 at the App Store or whatever. We do get some more Dragon Stones out of that. This used to be such an important banner periodically, but it's not so important now because they do give out a lot more Elder Kais than before. But if you're running low on Elder Kais, you can certainly do that. But I think it might just be better to save that 50 stones on a summonable banner for one of the other units. Alright, so September 2nd is when the new season of Dokkan Battlefield comes back. Again, Krillin and Android 18 are the new characters added with the exchange of the Battlefield medals. I'm probably going to go for Krillin, honestly, because I've been waiting for a decent version of Krillin to be introduced in the game. And then we have the type-specific banners coming up, so if you're pinpointing one of the LRs based on a type, this might be worthwhile, but outside of that, it's definitely skippable. This I am definitely happy about. So for the weekends, you can actually run through all the potential orb story events or the training events or whatever it's called. So for Saturday and Sunday, they will be available for all types. That's actually going to help out a lot. And then it looks like the secret character is guaranteed to show up. So that's a good way to save up and build up a reserve for the potential orbs. Alright, this is, I think, that Twitter campaign thing that's going on, and then Android story events, of course, and then Dokkan events, or it looks like they're all, not all of them are coming back based on what I see, but at least a good amount are, and looks like a lot of the Extreme Z battle events are coming back as well. 30% discount for the Baba Shop exchange, that's been going on already, and then 4 times the XP. So let's move on. Alright, so this is the challenge for breaking the karas or plates. So let's take a look here. I'm just kind of reading through this real fast. 海外版ドッカンバトルで登場していない一部のキャラクターおよび最悪魔の策略悪魔はチームに結成して挑戦することができないためです。It's just talking about you can't use Devilman or something like that. Whatever the restriction is. Let's take a look. So, it's based on the amount of damage you apply to the boss, I guess. Again, it's available. I haven't tried it out yet, so I don't know exactly how this thing is working. But, based on bringing a certain category type team, it'll be able to apply more damage. So I guess it is similar to Punch Machine because I do see the 99 million thing going on here. So I guess it is similar to Punch Machine. Let's see. This is just basically talking about just generalities of it. I don't think I really need to cover much. I think the concept itself is similar to Punch Machine, or even like in Mortal Kombat, Test Your Might, where you're breaking stuff. All right, let's go ahead and move on. This is the Goku and Gohan unit, free to play with their own potential orbs. So it's definitely farmable, and Goku is a free to play unit, SSR unit. So if you need Gokus for leveling up SA for others, you can certainly use that as well. They're actually pretty decent. Just remember, the left path is for small orbs, upper path is for, or middle path is for medium orbs, and then the right side is for large orbs. Looks like Goku's family is going to be the category advantage of bonus drops and whatnot. Alright, we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the limited event thing. Right here, it really bugs me because it says Kikanshu Nikai Gente, which means limited to 2 times per period. So, it just makes me wonder, like, they better give out a lot at the same time. So, let me just go ahead and read through this. Looks like 1回挑戦するたびに限定の鍵10個を消費するので、限定の鍵を集めてイベントに挑戦しよう. So you gotta have the limited keys for that. It's gonna, for one, basically per run, it's gonna use up 10 of these limited keys. So the way that you get them is basically complete all of part 1 missions, limited missions, you'll get 10, and then if you complete part 2 missions, you'll get 10. So that's the way to get that. Alright, 20 total are going to be given. So I guess, I would definitely not waste those and make sure to complete those because I don't think there's any other way to get them. So in order to get the stuff you want, or basically being able to complete it twice, I would definitely complete the missions. And we'll cover the missions here in a second. Looks like you do get Elder Kais and then the Hyperbolic Chamber training items. 5 of those, and then I guess maybe a couple other things here and there, but that'll be interesting. Alright, so let's move on to the missions itself. I'm guessing Global has a similar mission, so I don't know if translations are exactly necessary, but I'll translate them just in case they're different. Let's see. 交換所で票と商品を1回交換しよう. So exchange an incredible gem or item at the Baba shop, you'll get 2 of those keys. Use a training location, you'll get a key and the Hercule statue. Z Awakening unit, you'll get those items, rewards I mean. Dokkan Awakening unit, you'll get the incredible hourglass, and then unlock 25 nodes in the potential system, you'll get these potential orbs, and then raise SA to at least 3, and this one is clear a story event 3 times, clear a story event 5 times, clear a story event 10 times, clear a Dokkan event once, 3 times, 5 times, clear Extreme Z battle once, 3 times, 5 times, use up 300 ACT or stamina, same goes for 700, 1000, 1200, and 1500. You'll get all those rewards, and then finally, if you complete all those, you'll get 10 Dragon Stones as well. Alright, so that's it for, I guess I only have part 1 information, so that's pretty much it for the missions there. It should be pretty straightforward. If you get confused, just run through this again, and you should be good. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about the Dokkan Fest here with the Red Dragon Stone. So, I think this one is one that they give based on logging in. Yep, you do get it from logging in. So I don't know if I already got it. Maybe it's reset at 3 o'clock when it does. But a lot of good units on here. So again, I mean, it's honestly up to you what you want. But just keep in mind, Janemba is definitely a very good EZA, one of the best, if not the best. But all these guys are pretty good. Like, these 2 got a phenomenal Extreme Z Awakening, incredible support units, but I imagine a lot of people have dupes or Rainbowed at this point. Gogeta obviously has an EZA. He's also very incredible. This one is a little bit slept on, but he also does have an easy A. Like most of these guys have an easy A. So I think the best advice to give you on this is really just, focus on this guy and then these two. And then if you already have dupes or a good level of, potential levels unlocked with those, just go with whatever's going to benefit your team the most. That's the only thing I can tell you, honestly. Alright, so this is the premium Godstone. You get it from purchasing. Looks like, I'm not going to run through this in detail, but it is like the 120% leads plus the super and extreme type leads on the top left. So again, I'm not going to recommend one or the other. Just simply go with what's going to benefit your deck. I mean, you do have to purchase the in-game Dragonstone cells in order to get this anyway, but yeah, that's pretty much the extent of it. Alright, lastly, we'll go through Super Battle Road and Boss Rush 9. So again, this is the new rewards for that. Categories, I don't know if they'll list them here, but might as well. Let's just go there because it's easier to just look at it that way. Hopefully it loads up. Sometimes it takes a minute to load up. Okay, so let's just cover I can just look here. Alright, Androids, Full Power, Future Saga, Pure Saiyans, Movie Bosses, Ginyu Force, and Transformation Boost, Giants, and Super Saiyan 3, and finally Universe Survival Saga. So those are the categories for that. Boss Rush, they did have the enemies available on here and the information, so let's take a look. The good thing about this is you get 35 Dragon Stones, so that's always a good thing, right? That's a good way to accumulate some stones before the banners drop. So looks like it will be Transforming Buu, Metacooler, Transforming Goku Black, Super Saiyan Gogeta or Gogeta Blue, and then the Super Saiyan Broly unit as well. So you do get 35 Dragon Stones as well. I'm surprised they didn't bump it up to like 40 at least, but whatever. I mean, that's still 35 free Dragon Stones out of that. But I'll keep it at that. Yeah, a lot of information. I wish I took the day off, honestly, but I've got to work, so I'm actually heading in pretty soon. But good luck to everybody having fun right now. Hopefully, if you are summoning on the tickets, hopefully you get some good pulls. Definitely let me know. Submit your summons if you did get some good pulls. I'll create a thread for that. So, all right. Well, hopefully you found this helpful, and I'll catch you guys later. Have fun grinding. All right. Peace out.